Oh, good evening. Well, interesting times these are. You know the old Chinese proverb or curse, may you live in interesting times? Well, we definitely are living in interesting times. A few takeaways you can take away from this. First is whatever happens, we're probably going to be locked down for a year. If you're not in California, if you're not in Southern California, not in the Bay Area, not in New York City, yeah, you don't know what you're in for, but it looks like lockdowns are coming for the United States for a year. So, that being said, I'm in a state right now where the governor has locked us down indefinitely. That means you can't plan on opening your business, you can't plan on anything. A couple of my larger competitors in the martial arts business, I just drove by one of their facilities. It was a huge facility. It's closed. They tore all their signs down. I think they're liquidating their assets. It's over. It's a tough time. Tough time to be in a brick and mortar business. Tough time to do things. So what you have to consider is this is the time for digital business. So whatever you can do from home, whatever you can do with the internet, whatever you can do in that vein that's independent of where you're living. That's independent of a place that's not where you're living. Do it. So I would chat about the bot tonight, but actually the bot's been good. We did a group buy with a group with a cook group. It's was interesting in the fact that in a very short period of time we had a massive amount of purchases. The upside and the downside of it is the back-end administration and the support documentation all worked well. Only had one or two people in the last 2 days have any issues, one of which was someone who bought too many licenses by accident and wanted one removed. And the other one was a person who didn't read the documentation. So 2 out of the massive amount of people who bought is not bad. So I'm thrilled to go through that shakedown run. Know that if I get another 50 a day, that I can do this. They came in quickly. They all came in within a few minutes. The keys all went out the door within a few minutes. All the documentation that was there, all the support was there. I wasn't swamped with information that wasn't already readily available. I wasn't even sure. The things, the back end, the administrator, the support, the documentation was there. It went well. I'm happy. So the next stage is, of course, to ramp that up to another group sell or group buy or whatever comes, actually start to market and advertise this critter. Did do some upgrades. Apparently, one of the major sites, which may be having a drop tomorrow. So I guess this is the 6th. Tomorrow would be the 7th. Or by the time you see this, the drop will be happening. Maybe I'm not quite sure. They changed their back end. So hey, I was nice to be able to go through there, catch it, change the cart. They moved away from one system and moved to another, which was fine. And I just rolled with the punches. And thankfully people were testing the system and noticed that sales stopped going through. So it was good to be able to go through there and roll with the punches in about 15-20 minutes, get the new code back out and deployed to my users. Hopefully, excuse the computer in the background. Hopefully they get some more tests in. Hopefully some people actually run the drops tomorrow and the day after, or 2 days from now, the 7th and the 9th. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see. But that's about it. Things are progressing nicely. The back end is holding up. I've, of course, got a few things I have to change. I've got people involved in group buys now and people running different aspects of this, so I can go back and concentrate on the code at hand. Anyway, all good news. So that was my bot half of this conversation. The other half is, of course, find something to do from home, because you're going to be there for the next year, if not 2, if you live in an environment where you are your governors or even at the federal level decide that everything's going to get locked down. Anyway, you take care, make the best of the situation. That's all you can ever do. What more can I say? Hey, have a good night, good morning. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.